Hi, I'm Tia, and this is my tiny home. I wanted the home to be able to grow with me and work throughout my life, not just in that one moment in time. My retro fridge, the handle on the correct side is like $1,000 more. I'm fine with walking into my bathroom and opening the fridge to save $1,000. This is my bedroom. I'm 6 feet tall, so it is super important to me that I can stand up throughout my home. I'm old, I'm broken, I can't be crawling around everywhere. It does have a TV up here. This is new. Nobody in this family watches TV except for Clover, who is the kitten. So I have a brand new big flat screen TV for the cat. All right, so the bathroom.
Will you join me? Will you roll? Make this house our tiny home.
Hi, I'm Tia, and this is my tiny home. Before living tiny, I lived in different apartments, not having a place that was mine, that was my own, and that was built for me. Maybe the 2012 time frame was when I first started becoming aware of tiny houses. Basically spent like 10 years just doing research, drawing my own plans, trying to figure out if it was something I could do. I went through Indigo River Tiny Homes out of Dallas, Texas. They are a customized tiny house builder. I wanted the home to be able to grow with me. So as you know, a single woman, I wanted to be able to look what different things might happen throughout my life and how my home could work throughout my life, not just in that one moment in time. So my house overall, I think cost around $170,000. The solar system itself was around 20 to 30. And then I have a lot of really big customized windows. So I have a lot more windows than tiny houses typically have. So there's a lot of specific features in my home that bump up the cost. Tramp, my dog, and Clover, my cat, also live here. And we live in Namastay, Hideaway. This is a tiny living community. Our leases are 1 year long. We pay $550 a month for the lease. That includes water and sewer and trash. Electric is on top of that, and then Wi-Fi is also on top of that. So this is the front of my house. My house is 36 feet long. It is 8.5 wide, and it is 13.6 tall. I have a door basically with a full-size window. I'm a natural light person. I want as many windows as I can, so I didn't want a plain door. I really wanted the window in the door. Next to it is the pop-up bar. Just like the inside, it just pops up super easily. And this is a food truck window, and then I also have an umbrella that I can pop out. And then the deck is actually pretty new. I just built it a couple months ago, so it gives me a lot of outdoor living space to play around with. So this is my little flower garden. It's got some herbs in it as well, mostly just wildflowers, native flowers, sunflowers. And then if you come around over here, this is the exterior part of the unit for the mini split. So I have that internal unit. This is the external unit. I have a little covering piece here that's just for aesthetics mostly. This is my front storage. So in the front storage, I have my water heater, and then my water filtration system is in the front as well. Then if we come around to the back side of the house, you'll see a spigot over here. These are regular farm hydrants throughout the community. My house is built to just hook up to that farm hydrant for water into the home. And then you also see the electrical hookups as well. My house is a 50 amp. It is all solar, but it does connect to the grid as needed. So as we're coming to the back, also I want to note that I do have gutters on this house. Especially in Texas, for some reason, a lot of people don't have gutters. I do, I like them. I want to be able to catch rain and use it for our garden. I don't have a rain catchment set up. That's eventually the goal, but for now the gutters are there. And then in here is my storage. It is full, but I also have my solar system back here as well. So I have 4 Life Power batteries. I have 2 Grow Watt inverters, and then I have 10 panels on the top for a complete solar system. For the last part of the outdoor tour, just behind my house is our community garden here at Namastay Hideaway. I am one of the members of the garden team, so we have several people here at the community, and then anybody who's interested in being on the community garden team can. So we're the ones who plant and do all of the things to maintain the garden, and then we also get the benefits of that as well. This is the kitchen. I have basically a regular sized microwave. It is a little shorter just because this is a tiny house. It does have an exhaust fan that exhausts out. And then I have an induction cooktop. This is very energy efficient, which is super important to me because I'm all solar. And then I have a regular size oven. Farmhouse sink was super important to me. That's just my aesthetic taste. I love the faucet. It has a sprayer, pops out, moves. And then I have 2 Berkeys for water filtration. When I was researching tiny houses, I heard that Berkeys are supposed to like filter out pond water and whatnot. So I figured anywhere I go, on grid, off grid, I should be pretty safe if I have an appropriately cared for Berkey. And then a lot of people really, their favorite feature in the kitchen is actually the toe kick. So I have these toe kick drawers here that pop out as well. And then I have plenty of storage. There is a drawer that comes out under the fridge and under the stove. And then I have my pantry over here. This is where I keep my appliances. And then my little blue retro fridge. Again, it's an aesthetic that I love. The handle is on the wrong side. Everybody likes to comment on this. The handle on the correct side is like $1,000 more. I'm fine with walking into my bathroom and opening the fridge to save $1,000. So there you have it, there's my kitchen. Next up we have the plant shelf. This is actually originally a catwalk, but I have a lot of plants. I super love my plants. I'm super attached to my plants. So when building the tiny house, I was talking to Peter, the builder, about what I could do with the plants because I wasn't willing to give them up. And basically the conclusion we came to was a catwalk. Now I have a cat, but she's not allowed to use the catwalk. It's for my plants, my garden, basically. Full of, I don't even know how many plants at this point. So opposite from the kitchen, we have our dining area, which is 2 pop-up bars. The reason that they are 2 separate bars is because if it was one full bar and it's popped up, then I cannot walk up the stairs. So the builder split them in 2, so it's more convenient, works better to have the main one popped up. I can still have stuff on it and still get up and down my stairs. All right, so the bathroom is a full-size bathroom. So it actually has a full-size tub. Super important to me because I'm a soaker. I'm an athlete and I'm broken and I'm old and I need to soak. So I have a full-size tub. I also have a washer-dryer combo. This is a washer-dryer in one. It does vent to the outside. Full-size toilet sink. It's all connected to sewer water grid. So it's just a regular bathroom. All right, so we're gonna leave the bathroom and we're gonna go upstairs to the main bedroom. This is my bedroom. Regular stairs on this side. It is stand up. I'm 6 feet tall, so it is super important to me that I can stand up throughout my home. Again, I'm old, I'm broken, I can't be crawling around everywhere. The knees don't work like that. So queen size mattress. I have 2 wardrobes behind me and a chest for storage back here. It is walk around, so while I can't walk around all 4 sides, I can walk around 2. And then I have large windows throughout the home, a lot of windows throughout the home. Natural light is very important to me, so that was something that was very intentional when building the home. And then another fun feature is I have a full-size body-size mirror. This was a dumpster find that I asked them to fit in here where they could. So a lot of tiny homes don't have something like that. Now we're in the living room. I have just a love seat couch. It does pop out like a Hideaway into a twin size. So if I have extra guests, maybe not enough beds in both of the queen size bedrooms, or I just have someone who can't navigate the stairs very well, then I'll pop out the bed. I just angle it to the side. I pop the bars down and it fits. The mini split is above me. I only have one mini split in this home. It is a 38 SEER, which means it's very energy efficient, really important for the solar. I have this fan here above me. It is a dual fan, and it's very important for moving the airflow around the home. Because like I said, I only have one mini split, but then it's a 36-foot long home with 3 bedrooms. So I do have a privacy wall in the guest bedroom, which means it's not open like my bedroom is. So it's just really important to push the air around to get past those walls. Now we're gonna go into the office. My office is technically a 3rd bedroom. This is a 3-bedroom home. It's stand up throughout the home, but I don't need a 3rd bedroom, so it is my office when I'm working from home. I am the executive director for a nonprofit called Rebuilding Together, North Texas. We do critical home repair and ADA modifications for low-income homeowners. I have a stand-up desk. It's just a regular size desk, barely fits through the door, but it works to stand up, sit down. It's also kind of the pet room. Both of the kids have their food and water in here. They also have a whole bunch of toys in here. And then I use the wardrobe for storage, and then I just have an extra storage shelf behind me. All right, last room of the house is upstairs guest bedroom. It's not the regular stairs that we have on the other side, so it takes a little bit more mobility to come up here, but it is a full queen size bed. It does have a TV up here. This is new. Nobody in this family watches TV except for Clover, who is the kitten that's running around. So she just watches cat TV all day. So I have a brand new big flat screen TV for the cat. And then a full-size wardrobe behind me as well, that I use pretty much just to store my gis for jujitsu, and then extra linens and whatnot in the bottom. But it's basically Clover's room, as you can see. Tiny house living has probably simplified my life. When you live in a small space, you're encouraged to get out and about and do things outside. I'm very much an outdoorsy person, and I love to be outside. I love to be active. I love to be with my friends. I love to do all of those things. And when you're living tiny, it really encourages you to do those things. And I think that really kind of maximizes your life a little bit more than spending a lot of time indoors and not getting out and not living.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check back soon for a tour of this tiny house community.